creating AI,
Mhm.
but I can understand the concepts. Kaya when you, created the program, I was actually interested. Tapos siguro bonus na yung pinakita mo tutunan.
Ito, planning. So what do you do in terms of
Yes.
AI, if I may know? If we may know, kasi people are listening.
Okay. Kasi in my line of work in IT, I'm dealing more with analytics. So
Analytics.
part of it
Okay,
is,
okay.
yes, so data analytics. So part of it is actually learning also AI, tapos yung mga like concepts of machine learning,
Mhm.
yung mga ganong concepts.
Okay. So, ang ginagamit nyo ba, hindi katulad ng mga chat GPT na yan? Hindi naman.
Ay, hindi. It's different. So, ano siya proprietary software.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Very good. So, so iba to. Iba to. Kasi pag proprietary,
Yes, yes.
iba.
Agree.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do now, right now, I'm gonna lead you through a training program. Kunyari, tinetrain kita. But actually, I am training you. Okay? But I'm gonna lead you using this brand new tool. Now, this is ideally given to about 30 people. Okay? Itong sistema na to. Ideal. But since you're just there, and there are other people, pero hindi ko makita sila eh. Nandyan si Loy eh. Pero I can't see her. So, let's see if we can start now. Let's start na. Thank you so much for being here, Paolo. So the first thing you need to do is open the agenda, as you can see here in my demo. And the agenda was prepared by me, pero may template yan. So I'll just click on start. Hindi ako gumawa nitong part na to. Now, ang makikita mo, Paolo, is something different than what everybody will see. Yun nga lang yung catch doon. But I'll just hide the agenda for everyone so you guys can see. Ito yung makikita ni Paolo. Introduction to Butter. So Butter is this brand new tool that I'm playing around with today. And it's used for facilitating meetings beyond yung normal Zoom. As you can see, um, kami ni Paolo, nandito kami sa loob ng, ng Butter na system. And I can show him these flashcards. No? Para lang naman PowerPoint yan. Not really, kasi in PowerPoint, you can't go into the flashcards. Now, this one, you can go. Pero sandali lang ha. Relax lang. Uh, Let me introduce you guys to the system. Paolo, you can use emojis to talk to me or to react to me if you're in the participant in the meeting. Just press any in the numbers 1 to 0 sa keyboard mo or dyan sa computer, dyan sa cellphone mo. Tingnan mo kung may mangyayari. Press mo yung keyboard. Ganun. I'm not sure how you will do it on a cell phone. So, try na
Mhm.
lang. Try na lang. What happens? Cellphone. Pindutin mo siya. I'm gonna demo
Sa
for you.
cellphone, may react button dito. So,
Pindutin mo
meron
yung
pang
react.
pre-selected
Tingnan mo
emojis.
kung
Yes.
pwede ka mag-react. Like I'm doing a reaction right now. One. There it is. You got it. One,
Yep.
two, three, four. I just keep pressing something, and in the keyboard, may malaking icon na graphics na lumalabas. This also appears in Zoom, but nobody ever notices the expression. Yung pag may icon ka. Plus, there's another variation to that, and I don't know if you can do it, Paolo, on your cell phone. Try mo S1, S2, S3, which means sound. Yeah. S3. So you keep pressing S1, S2, S3, and the system will give you different sounds. And it's used by leaders to get reactions na hindi naman smiley face lang. At saka yung talagang pag nagsabing celebration, yung magbibigay siya ng something better than just a celebration. Like S4, which is uh, S4. Ayan, may ganun siya, di ba? Sa S4. At yeah, may ganyan, may celebration talaga. So, those are small things, emojis and sounds that if you're using a computer, you just really press these buttons, numeric keypad mo, and it's very, very easy. Pag naka-cellphone pa pala, anong feeling? Anong difference? Is there any difference? I mean, sa akin,
Um,
I press the buttons eh. How about you?
Very limited siya, Jomar, kasi
Mm.
yung like hindi full keyboard kasi yung
Oo,
experience. So,
oo.
yung mga buttons, hindi siya lumalabas. So, I'm limited to
You have to press react and something else.
reactions.
Aha.
Yes.
Sa cellphone, sa cellphone. Pero ang hindi obvious sa lahat, pag naka-cellphone ka, do you need to bring your cellphone pahiga or okay lang siya patayo?
Ang na-notice ko, Jomar, is
Mm.
kahit na naka-activate yung rotate ko, pero
Oo.
kahit na i-landscape ko siya,
Mm.
hindi siya nagla-landscape.
Hindi siya landscape, no? It's portrait mode all the
Purely
time.
portrait.
Right?
Yes.
Ang tawag dito ay mobile first na online meeting platform. Kasi hindi ka na force mag-rotate, no? Talagang naka-rectangle ako, right? And I'm not small. I'm big. I
Yep.
mean, I'm not in the middle of that. Tapos may blocks sa taas at baba, like a Zoom, no? I'm in a rectangular frame, and so is Rowan, and so is Paolo. Tama ba ko?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So, design talaga siya for small screens. Pero yung gagawin natin ngayon, hindi ko alam kung kakayanin ko sa small screen. So, let's find out. Because I'm gonna show up to you guys an advanced thing. But anyway, let's keep moving. So, yun yung, now, I was discussing butter. So, let me just go back to that one, no? Telling you all about paano ba gamitin tong butter. So, there are the emojis, no? Didiscuss ko na yan. Tapos, if you have a question, you can just type 1, 2, or 3, and I will know if you have a comment. If you have a question, number 2, and sorry, you have to press Q1 for I have a comment, Q2 for a question, and Q3 if you have an idea. This will create a queue. Ang ibig sabihin ng queue, listahan or pila ng mga tao sa microphone. This allows anyone who is leading to know, may comment, si Paolo may comment, si Ron may idea, tapos this other guy has a question. So if I want to prioritize questions, pwede ko munang tanongin lahat ng questions. And I can assign microphones. Like for example, this one, Paolo, I give you the mic. So pwede ka mag-unmute. Do you see anything different in your interface when I gave you the mic?
Ang nakikita ko yung card, Jomar, na I have a comment, I have a question, I have an idea. Tapos yung sa top right, meron din yellow na mic.
Yeah, ikaw lang may yellow na mic. Yung sabihin nun, mag-unmute ka. Okay.
Okay.
Yun lang yung sabihin nun. For some people. Tatanggalin ko sa'yo, bigay kay Rowan. What happens to the mic?
Ayan.
Is it gone?
I can see the mic, pero yung icon or yung avatar kay...
Ayan, no? Nasa akin na.
Oh. Naki Rowan na yung mic eh. So, wala na sa'yo. So, that's a cue. Well, if you get used to butter, it's a cue na, okay, you can unmute yourself now and tell us what you want to say. Yun ang tinatawag na handing the mic. Okay? Siyempre, meron tayo. Rowan, are you using a computer or a cell phone?
A computer.
Ayan, para maganda, may naka-computer, may naka-cellphone. Okay, so these things, demo ko sa inyo feature, Paolo and Rowan, wala yan sa Zoom. What you do is mag-unmute ka, ita-chat mo sila, mag-unmute ka, so hindi siya built-in. Though it's a new concept, people will get used to it. Okay, so there's also a chat room that you can go, look for the chat, and you can type in. That's nothing new. Okay, the only thing different here is that you can actually type GIFs inside the chat room, so people can just have fun in the chat room and make the very very active through yung chat room because of the ability to add files na meron naman sa Zoom, but sa Zoom walang GIFs. Okay, so hindi masyadong happy, or you can't really express using GIFs what it is you want, and you can't be funny as well. So yan, dagdag lang din yan. Some features na wala rin sa Zoom. Okay, let's move on. Tapos yung notes, whenever you do meetings, no, you have to take notes, yes? And built-in po ang notes dito sa Butter. When you go to the left side, there's Butter, and there are two kinds of notes. Notes na pwedeng isulat ng isang parang secretary. Everybody can see that, and everybody can write here in the notes section. And if I type these things, everybody can see it. But you can also do private notes that only you can see. And which means hindi mo na kailangan another app to write your comments for later. But you can just type it in here directly inside this app. All right, this inside Butter. Okay, so that's an example of teka lang, maglalagay ako ng link dito. For those of you na gusto na agad create ng account, please make sure you use my link because meron siyang special offer dyan sa link na yan. You make sure you just use that instead of doing something else. Okay? Ay, mali pinaglagyan ko ng link. Sandali. Right. As an exercise, please play around my guests, Rowan and Paolo, with Q1, Q2, S1, S2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do that? We need to hear some sounds. Ayan. Alright. Remember, if you sign up for Butter using my link, may special offer yan na applicable only for those who use that link to register. Registration is free, using Butter is free, but if you're gonna be a leader and you're gonna use the features like recording, you will need to pay for Butter like the way you pay for Zoom. Just like Zoom, you don't have to pay for Butter actually, okay? But just in case mangyari na you have to pay for Butter, then make sure you use this link I'm giving you because it has a special offer na applicable only for those. Okay? Now, let me just go straight to the next one. Now, it's very easy to use Butter because pag inuubo ka, you just press M. It's very simple to mute and unmute yourself. I hope na-mute ko properly, no? Hindi ko alam. Yan, mute pa rin pala. Okay, just press M and then press M again to get rid of your sound. And you press V to get rid of your video if you need to leave quickly. The good thing or great thing I mean about Butter is that they have extensive keyboard shortcuts, which a leader or a power user like me really appreciate. The keyboard shortcut work really well, and there are tons of apps there na doesn't really use the keyboard shortcut efficiently, which is pretty sad kasi it's really hard to drag your mouse into the mute part of the Zoom. Have you had the experience that nag-zoom ka and then you cannot find the Zoom box because it's disappeared? Remember that? Have you had that experience? But you have to mute because you're about to cough or somebody's going to the room, is gonna make a racket. So you struggle to find the mute button. When you press M, it doesn't work because the window for Zoom has disappeared, which is kind of sad. Diba? Kasi that window floats eh. And it's really hard to work in a disappearing window, right? So just so you know, right? Very important for leaders ang paggamit ng mga keyboard shortcuts. They have to always work. Okay. So we're gonna start with with featuring some of the things that are really cool about Butter. Can you just, Rowan and Paolo, can you just pick on a thumbs up or a thumbs down by using your finger and tap on that? See that? Hindi nila tinap yung mga 1, 2, 3. They tapped on the button, on the thumbs up. So this is when you are part of the presentation. Okay? This is the difference. In Zoom, it's like you and the presentation is beside you, unlike me. I'm also inside, no? Si Paolo at si Rowan, they're also inside the presentation. And we're gonna go do that right now. Okay? We're gonna go to the spirit animal. Okay, ano yan? Okay. So we're gonna do teka lang, mali. Mag-spirit animal tayo. Okay, let's start this one. So, okay, we're gonna do spirit animal, which is a activity inside Butter. All right, so let's start.
So I sat my family down in a family meeting and I told them, you know what? We can be whatever kind of family we want. This is our family and our home, and we can make this experience together be whatever we want it to be. So I thought we should make some decisions as a family about what kind of family we want to be. So at the time, I had a 7, 4, and a 1-year-old, and they weren't quite sure how to start throwing out ideas. So to start the conversation going, I told them, you know what, if you want, we could be a really mean family. We could argue and fight all the time and just make each other mad all the time. Like, would you like to be that kind of family? And they were little. They're like, no, we don't want that. And they were like, no, we should be loving. We should be kind. And I said, you're you're right. I totally agree with you. We should be a loving and kind family. So I wrote that down. I said, what else do we want to do? And we kept the conversation going. I'd give ideas. Eventually, they were putting in their ideas. And eventually, we came up with a vision of the type of family we hope to be able to be. And I printed it up and hung it on our wall. It's on our wall right here. It ended up going like this. We are loving, clean, kind, respectful, fun, hardworking, healthy, and always learning. We are united and support each other.
All right. Thank you so much. Do you want the... Sorry. Dali ah. I need to fix this. All right. That was the video. And yeah, thank you, Rowan, for the pressing number 1, which is the approve. But on top of that, I want you guys to talk about your insights regarding what you heard. No? So we're gonna split you into pairs. So as I said, you need to be a member here, so you kasama ka niya. And ako yung facilitator, and this group of this very small group is now split into pairs, just like that. And there are now 2 groups. Since kokonti kami, ayun, yung pairs nila hindi hindi pairs, tatlo sila. So ang gagawin ko, halimbawa marami kami, tatanggalin ko si Loy. And well, actually hindi. Let's say hindi ko tatanggalin si Loy. Let's say I am the facilitator and they're talking. Now, they're supposed to talk about how they feel or what are the comments, kung ano yung pinag-usapan. Let's say you're managing a big group and you want to hear what these people say. What you can do is click on observe.
Establish ako yung huli ko nakita na line sa video.
They can't actually hear or see or know that you're listening. Do you see that? Sa loob, inside the observe, you can hear what people are talking about without them knowing you're in the group. As a facilitator, you have that facility. Now, wala sa Zoom. In Zoom, you have to join so that you will hear them. This one, you click on one, and you can hear what they're talking about.
Part of the family plan, kung anong gusto nila maging.
See? You don't have to join. Just listen. And if you have many groups, you can just arrow left and right, so many groups. It's like you walking in a facilitator room or in a seminar room and listening to what people are saying, hopping from one table to another. This feature is very useful, especially when you're managing large groups. Okay, I've done this several times already with large groups, groups of 20, groups mga ganon, and it's really good. And that's the breakout room. Okay, I'm gonna observe again.
So they contribute each other kung anong gusto nilang as ng pamilya. And then they write it down and they hang it on the wall. Yun yun.
Again, guys, they cannot hear me.
Establish a home.
But I can hear
You
them.
write it down.
Yeah.
And then hang it on the wall. Yung magandang ano doon.
Ano comments niyo mga tao sa Facebook?
Ano pa? Meron pa bang kayo na pick up? Note na lang muna natin.
What do you guys think of this
Ako,
feature?
tingin ko yun lang. Agree ako doon.
Okay. Tapos na sila, I can now stop the breakout, no? And click on end breakout and they will get a notification na tapos na yung breakout. Ending siya in 30 seconds. And got it? And I'm gonna go back now and bring them in back here. Okay? Okay, so yun po, in 30 seconds, papasok na sila ulit dito, babalik na sila ulit. That's how you do breakouts. Alright? Okay. In 30 seconds, you guys, they are gonna come back because tapos na yung tapos na yung breakout room. Hey guys, may question ako sa inyo. Did you know if I can hear you in the breakout room?
Good question, Jomar. Hindi namin alam.
Hindi nyo alam, ano?
Naririnig mo kami.
Do you know if somebody else is listening in the breakout room?
No.
Not sure.
Then, no? The reality is I can actually hear you. And everybody else who's watching did hear you because merong observe or listen feature ang Butter that allows the facilitator, me, to listen into every group one at a time. So, pwede mo makuha talaga yung temperature ng group without them knowing that you're listening in. Ganon. Okay, so that's kaya I told you this tool is for leaders, because normally in Zoom you have to join the group to be a member to listen, right? This one, you can just join the group to look for problems, and then you can join in if you want to solve that problem. Halimbawa, somebody is struggling in grupo, nasa breakout, nagsa-struggle, they need your help. You just listen, walang problema. Listen, walang problema. Listen, walang problema. Itong grupo nito, walang nagsasalita. You can just join and then fix the problem by, helping them get started sa discussion. So very, very good feature, breakout rooms. All right? Dito sa
Facilitator talaga siya, no?
pang facilitator talaga. Hindi siya for eavesdropping. It's really for facilitator to make sure na whatever you're trying to do is happening inside the show, no, kumbaga. Okay, let's do another one. Okay. Thank you so much. There's another one we want to do. Teka lang, hanapin ko lang nasan siya. There it is. Okay. So the question is, sinagot nyo na agad. Sinagot nyo na agad. So what I did was I gave them a survey inside Butter, asking them, will you plan your family life? So meron silang sagot, yes or no. If you do this in Zoom, this is so hard to do. And you will open a new website. But this one, it's built in. They can vote inside this tool agad-agad, yes or no. Tapos makukuha mo pa yung sagot na yan. Okay? And it also has a built-in timer. Okay, so pwede mo stop yan. And I don't know if you noticed, if you need it, there's a built-in music player. When do you need a music player, mga kapatid? When you're facilitating, when you're telling them, write down this one, write down something. And then, ang ginagawa namin normally, nagsaset up ako ng music player app, etc. But this one allows you to prepare the music in advance because it already has the music. Sabi nga ni Rowan, it sets the mood. Pin-prepare ko na yung music in advance. I didn't have to pick my own music. It has, legal music already built inside of the Butter. So, as facilitator, kayang-kaya mo mag-DJ pero hindi ka nahihirapan kasi it's already there. It's just under here. See that? Under that, the music player is just there. And I added it in here para lagi akong may gamit. Plus question, does Loy, Paolo, and Rowan see my music player? Can you see it? Sa screen ninyo?
No.
Hindi, no? Pero can you hear the song? Pag-play ko ng
May
song.
volume kami.
Pwede mo i-control yung volume na narinig mo. Nice. Sige. So, pwede mong sabihin, hinaan yung volume ng music mo. Sige nga, hinaan yung volume niya, lakasan ko. Okay, does that work? So, you have your own volume control. Galing. Okay. So, I'm gonna close this poll and gonna go to the next part, which is, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing because I'm showing you the insides now. The next part is already here. So one of the big deals when it comes to this system called Butter is merong silang way para pumasok kayo sa loob ng did you notice what I just did? I selected a brand new game na hindi ko pin-prepare in advance. So, here's how Loy, Paolo, and Rowan can do. You can pick one of those things, how you feel, and your icon will go there. So, you use your finger, no? Tama ba? Or your mouse to pick on what is your choice of emotion. How are you feeling today? So, yan yung pwede mong gawin sa Butter. Hindi imposibleng gawin talaga pagdating sa Zoom, no? You can't let people go inside this. Tatanungin mo sila how many of you are smiley, how many of you are frowning. So, all you have to do is click there and then lilipat lang yung icon ng face mo doon. So, people know you're surprised, you're sad, you're ganun. So, ito yung tinatawag na temperature check for emotions na ginagawa lagi pag nagsisimula ng Sumagot pala, Emirates. Pag sumasagot ng, pag nagsa-start ng meeting, ginagawa ng mga leaders yan. How do you feel, guys? Do you feel awesome? Ito, pag meeting na regular meeting with people, hindi dapat you feel awesome. Dapat alamin mo yung kanilang emotion para pwede mong ma-address agad as a leader. Alright? So that's an example of a tawag dyan, on-demand na tool na pwede mong gamitin agad-agad. Alright? Now, meron kasi ditong complicated na tool na I'm trying to put in pero hindi ko paandar kasi hindi ako ganun kagaling. Okay, let's see if we can run it. Ayaw eh. I don't know how to make it work. Sorry. There has to be something that will work. Pero, I mean, we're supposed to see. What, guys, what do you see? Ano nakikita nyo? Nakita nyo yung pain points?
Nakikita ng Jomar yung parang overall na screen mo. So, you on the right side, tapos yung mga avatar na.
Ayun lang nakikita nyo. Hindi yan dapat
Tapos,
nakikita eh.
Meron timer na yellow na nagka-countdown.
How about, that's all you see? Okay, fine. It's not working. I don't know how to make it work. I used to know, but right now it's not working for us eh. Dapat makita nyo yung Miro na Miro na template na pwede nating pasukin at paglaruan. But I don't know how to, wait lang. Let's see if it will work. Not sure if this will work. Let's see. So I'm sharing my screen. So you can see this thing, yeah?
I can see your screen share, Jomar.
Laki ng screen share. So when you see like a big yellow thing, see that? There's a yellow box and thing. Can you see that? Ngayon, problema ko, this won't work. Masyado magulo. I'll have to do it some other day, sorry. It's not gonna work because hindi dapat ganito yun eh. Anyway, nagawa na namin ito isang linggo eh. But it's not working right now. Alright, let me just go to the next part of the agenda. So I'm gonna open up my whole agenda. Everybody can see this sa social media. So I'm gonna open up the agenda, look for stuff na hindi ko pa discuss. And I'm gonna discuss it. Halimbawa. Let me check this one. No, that diyan. Let me check this one. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna try this one and run it. So yung bawat part of the agenda, you have to run it para mag-work. Okay, so here's the next part.
We really didn't have much of a vision in my family's business. The vision, if you even want to call it that, was get your butt out of bed, work hard, treat people the way you want to be treated, make sure you have more money coming in than going out, then do it again the next day. It's not really inspiring, but it's the way we were. Now, we made some pretty big moves which helped us build a business that's still growing today, but it wasn't under the guise of any grand vision. We took those chances to build our business because they made sense at the time, and then we busted our tails to make sure they worked out. This may sound a lot like your family's business, where the vision is that simple, down-to-earth, work hard, and treat people right approach. Or the vision may come from tradition. This is the way we've always done it, and it's worked just fine. There's no reason to change. This can leave you feeling frustrated if you want something different. After all, it can be hard being your own person in the family business. But don't let that hold you back. Start at least by creating a vision for yourself, a vision that gives you a sense of direction for your life. As I was thinking about the next steps for my business, a colleague gave me this book, Vivid Vision. Now, I will admit I rolled my eyes through some of it because the author throws out some pretty bold ideas. This isn't about writing the classic vision statement or doing a vision board with lots of pictures on it. It's about getting as detailed as you possibly can and getting as much clarity as you can. Because the more clarity you have, the more aware you are of what you need to do to make that vision real. And the author, Cameron Herold, has the credibility to push such a bold idea. He has 20 years of experience building some of the most well-known companies. So he's able to back up this notion of a vivid vision with a history of results. I encourage you to read the book too. It's a quick, easy read. It's okay to roll your eyes, but keep with it. Then dig deep into pages 140 and 146, where Cameron talks about the 5 F's to your personal vision. And those 5 F's are fitness, faith, finance, family, and friends. If you find yourself feeling this is too pie in the sky or a little too outrageous, take a minute and ask yourself why. Do you feel like you have permission to think this way, or let alone ask for it? Or are you wondering what your family will say if you share this? Because that's part of the process, that once you have your vivid vision, you share it with others. It's important to be aware of those gut reactions, but don't get swallowed up by them. The idea of creating a vivid vision for yourself might leave you feeling uneasy, almost like you're breaking some unwritten or unspoken family rule. And this is not an easy process, and it shouldn't be, because it wasn't for me. Creating a vivid vision, that true direction for yourself, should make you uncomfortable. We are talking about your life after all. But if you work through it, you start to lay down a path for yourself, getting clear on what you want. Then you can figure out how the family business can best help you make that vision real. So take the first step. Invest the time in creating a vivid vision for yourself. Pay attention to the examples Cameron offers and read his tips for making it real. And don't get swallowed up by those gut reactions. Set them aside and keep working. In the meantime, I wish you, your family, and your business the very best. Take care.
All right. All right. That was a sharing about a family vivid vision. Yan ang tawag niya doon, ano? Family vivid vision. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about vivid vision, but not really talk. You're gonna write down how you feel about yung what we heard, no? So this is a whiteboard tool, and only those in the chat can actually in the butter can actually use this. So what you need to do, guys, talking to everyone here in the butter room, just pick yourself a tool like sticky notes is my preferred tool, and then put it there, and then start typing something like ano yung insight na nakuha mo dun sa narinig mo, vivid vision. What did you think about it? How do you feel about it? Because you start writing it down, ganun lang kasimple. Okay? And don't bother with the styles and stuff muna. Just write it down. Okay? So pick up a sticky note. And as you can see, this thing is happening live. I don't even have to do much. They're already doing it. Ganyan. Okay? So I'm gonna zoom out a bit so you can see what's happening. Zoom in. I'm gonna get rid of the styles. I wonder how to get rid of the styles. Nakalagay yan. So, you guys are doing it na, no? Tama ba?
Jomar, dito sa may note ako dito sa app na Butterboard is currently not supported on the app. Join on desktop for the
wala kang hindi pwede cellphone pag okay, that's fine. So at least alam natin na sa cellphone hindi pwede yung sumali yung gumawa ng sa butterboard or whiteboard. Yan, ayan. Kita lang natin. So at least alam natin limitation So pretty sure yung mas advanced na version hindi ka pwede. Yung advanced kasi we're doing whiteboards inside Miro, inside Butter. Yan, may integration kasi yung dalawa. Matindi talaga integration yan kasi Miro is a massive whiteboard platform na mas advanced pa kaysa dito. And a lot of people have made stuff for Miro and you can actually use a Miro anything inside Butter while you're talking to people and what you're doing is like what we're doing. Nag-create sila ng mga inputs nilalagay nila dito sa butterboard or whiteboard. Tapos, we can like talk about this. Okay? We can just talk about this while it's happening. So, ganyan. This is how you yan. Like how you interact with people when it comes to whiteboard style interactions. Right? Ayan. Kung madami yan, ang ganda niyan. Kasi parang now you know na yung mga members mo, nag-iisip din pala sila, ayaw lang nila magsalita. Gusto rin pala nila magbigay ng ideas. Ayaw lang magsalita. So for a leader to use a tool like this, ang tawag nila, empower ng tao na member na hindi naman sila naantok na ako, daldal lang ng daldal si boss, mga ganyan. Or nag-meeting tapos daldal lang siya ng daldal. There is no encouragement to participate. Dito sa Butter, because of the way templates are made, there's always something for you to do. Plus, kung nag-overtime na si boss, napansin mo, nakalagay times up. Si Butter, meron siyang mga default na time kung how long an activity should take. So, hindi ka pwedeng mag-drag on na 2 hours, daldal lang ng daldal yung speaker. Kasi, meron namang timer na magsasabi sa kanya, without you saying anything na, uy, tama na, daldal mo na. Di ba? So, that's one of the big things about Butter. So, thank you so much for sa inyo, Paolo, and sino nagsabi to? More visualization, interesting, create a vision for your family. Ano yung nakalagay? Lakihan ko pa ha, para makita ko pala. Zoom in, zoom in. Create a vision for your own personal, ayan, kung ano man. So that's how you can get people to get involved with what you're doing. Even if you're doing a live stream, even if you're not with them in the same room, it's like you're sharing a piece of paper with them. And there's nothing extra. It's all built into Butter. Kaya ganda nitong system na to, masasabi ko sa inyo. Alright? Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about AI naman. No? Okay ba yan? Now, when you make a vision, ginagawa ko na ng matagal na, mga ilang taon ko na ginagawa itong vision making. Mahirap gumawa ng vision. Ang sabi ko sa inyo. Yung kwento kayo sa inyo ng babae na she asked her kids what our vision should be and they made a vision statement. That's not what I mean. That's just the starting point of a vision statement. What I'm talking about is this one here. Okay? This one is the vision planning workbook, okay, which I am including as part of those who joined the AI course, the prompt engineering course. Now, anong point nitong workbook na to? Bakit may workbook? Kasi dun sa story kanina, let's ask them, hey Paolo, anong nakuha mo dun sa mama na nagsasalita ng vision for the family business? What did you get from him?
Based sa kwento niya is parang initially hindi niya naisip kung bakit niya kailangan gumawa ng mas solid na vision para sa family niya. Kasi parang nasanay sila sa what used to work for them as a family sa business nila. But parang when he read the book vision, parang na-realize na I can actually create a better vision for my family.
Okay. So, tanong pa tayo. Lloyd, do you have any insights regarding yung sinabi ng mama? Anything you got from that conversation? Sinabi niya kanina. Or Rowan pala. Baka meron ka dyang dagdag.
Wala pa akong may comment.
Okay. So, since yan sinabi nyo, ako'y pabalik ako dito. Okay. Part of what he talked about was the 5 F's, yung 5 areas in life na sabi niya, that's what you will find in the book, sabi niya. Sa akin naman, the book, this one, the Success Vision Workbook, will tackle 12 areas of life naman. Hindi naman 5. And those who are health and harmony, dalawa na nga yun, health and harmony. Your head, intellect. Your happiness, Akala mo lahat happiness, ano? Pero actually, split yung happiness, hindi lang isa. Your habits, yun, hindi yung happiness, yung habits. Habits yun. Your holiness, parang pwede mo sabihin spiritual happiness yun, pero actually, hindi din. Your heart, yan na yung love. Pero yung heart, romantic relationships yan. Hindi lang lahat ng klaseng heart things. No? Your household, family members. Your helpmates, these are your friends. Your holdings, tawag nila dyan, financial happiness. Pero actually, holdings. Then hustle, so this is your like work or sideline. Your heroic life, ayan. Most people don't have this. The heroic life. And the summary of all these things called the heritage. Yun yung, kala mo yung heritage yung papamana mo, no? Hindi. Yung heritage, yung pinagsama-sama mo lahat ito, ano yung final impact niya. So, what we're gonna do here, what you're gonna do here, once you join us in the Success Vision workshops happening next Monday, on Monday, and then Wednesday, and then Monday and Wednesday after Holy Week, and then Monday again after Divine Mercy, no? So 5 days ito, Monday, Wednesday evening, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. We're gonna fill this up. This is mostly blanks, pero hindi siya blank totally, no? Meron siyang guide, no? Yeah, meron siyang guide. For each section of the 12 elements, may meron siyang guide kung ano dapat mong gawin. Now, I've made it very easy. Just select from the guide. Yan. Now, ano yung value ni AI? Si AI ngayon, I will teach you exactly by example. I'll probably teach you even before Monday happens. How do you use AI to construct the vision? Because the vivid vision that the guy was talking about is actually a story. Okay, para clear sa atin. Ha? Storya siya na ng buhay mo. Written in a way that it looks like it's happened already. So think about that. How do I write a story that's done in a way that looks like it's finished? Now, the story is already finished. And you're gonna make 12 plus stories. 12 for one story, one long story for, let's say, your health and harmony. One long story yun. Tapos, when it talks about the story of your health, no, and harmony, you're not just gonna say, I live a happy life when it comes to health. I'm healthy. No, that's not gonna work. It has to be detailed. What will happen to you, for example lang, you're gonna be the one to dictate to the AI how it will look like. What's gonna happen when you wake up and you're 50 on your birthday? What's gonna be happening to your health December 25 or your new 70? Or on your 25th anniversary, what happens to your health? And you're going to ask the AI to tell the story. Jomar, how will I ask the AI? I will guide you. The input is gonna come from this workbook. You're going to select from this workbook what you want with your life. So instead of using imagination, I'm gonna use this. Now, for those of you who do not have access to the workbook, because I've only 6 left of this workbook, you will be given a digital version, actually it's an app, of the workbook. So you can select from the workbook, digital version, what you want your future to look like. And after you selected, I will give you a prompt. It's text that you paste into the AI, and then it's gonna make a story for you. What's gonna be your job? You're going to devote at least 2 hours for each part of your life. At least 2 hours. Or at least 1 hour man lang. To at least 1 hour for your health. Is it worth it? Sabi nga, Loy, Angie, Rowan, is it worth to devote 1 hour creating a vision for your health and harmony? What do you guys think? Meron ba dyang S1 or S4? Okay. Meron ba kayong ganyan? Is that a good idea? Thank you. thank you. Di ba maganda pag may ganun sound? Is it worth kayo? Everybody in the chat room inside social media, no?
It's worth it.
Very good. How about the people in Facebook, listening in YouTube? Is it worth spending 1 hour creating a vision for your health including your family members.
Sir Jomar, how do you start? How do you start again? I just went to the back. How do you start again? You put in the AI on what you want to happen in the future.
Yes, yes.
And then what will be your command to the AI?
I will give you the command during the event. I will give you the
Huh?
command during the event on Monday next week.
That's live, diba?
Live po yun, live.
How about if those for those who cannot attend the live session?
You're going to watch the replay. You're gonna do the same thing, just the same.
There's a replay.
Yes.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for the sound. Di ba sa'yo na sound? Hindi ako marunong. Yun. So, you're going to ask the AI, I'm going to teach you how to ask the AI to create stories, plural, for you using your input from here, from the workbook. And then you're going to spend 1 hour making the story perfect. There are rules to storytelling when it comes to AI and rules for storytelling when it comes to vision writing, which is what this book is about. So I'm going to incorporate those rules in the commands you're going to give to the AI. By the way, AI use is free as well. So at the end, it's going to create multiple stories for your health. After that, take a break. We're going to go to the next one, which is Buhay Mo, Your Happiness. And again, you're going to select stuff from the workbook, happiness. By the way, when it comes to this one, it's not all the same. Iba-iba. There are sections that you have to input. There are questions you have to answer. And you'll be able to answer them because you've already done the first part. Okay? Let's talk about your happiness. It's a different story. You're going to select again, and then you're going to write down the story that the AI generates for you. Jomar, can I just print it out? It's totally up to you what you want to do, but I'm telling you the best practice is once the story is created by the AI, you've already fine-tuned or refined the story, you love the story, it's really good to print it out, then copy it into the workbook. Jomar, I don't have workbook, I live in abroad. Fine, you handwrite it into a paper notebook because that's best practice in vision writing. Handwritten visions, best practice. Anyway, that's gonna be discussed in the actual event, so that should be exciting. Whether you like to handwrite or not important. The important thing is I'm gonna teach you the best practices of how people do vision writing. I've been teaching this for about 5 years already. Vision writing. I can't even remember when I started. So this is like my fourth or third batch na in vision writing. All right. So how to join this one? How to join the vision writing event happening on Monday? You can join by sending your payment by GCash or bank for 9,999 so that you can join this one. 9,999. Okay. Yes, I will send you an OR if you would like to me to send you an OR. Okay. Now there is a second way to join, and it's not the same price. What is the second way to join? You just join by using the link that I'm gonna show right now. Hindi yan butter. Ito. Hindi yan. Yan. You join the link that. Oh, okay, your mirror image me. Wait lang I'll fix it because I am mirror image. La 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 la, mirror image. There you go. Okay. You join by going to this link, which is jhilary.com/PE101, and you select your option. Okay. And that is my prompt engineering course, which includes the Success Vision course for free. Now, this is as low as 8,999. It's as low as that. So you immediately get access to the course because it's recorded. And then on Monday, we'll see you here on the Success Vision writing exercise. Monday, Wednesday next week, and again the week after that, and again on Monday after that. So 5 full sessions for only 5899. Okay? Hindi 5899. That's not the lowest price. Let me just open the website. I can't even remember the price. The price is less than that if I can't remember. 4899 nata. Siya na. It changes all the time, that price. Okay? So, let me check the price here. Wait lang. Open ko na yung site for you guys. Okay. The lowest price, tama, is 5899. Okay, for one person. And then, let me just let me show you the website in a bit. Wait lang. So you can also join as a pair. So two of you joining forces, and then you can join as a pair, and you can also join as trio. So there's three of you joining, and you can join as a trio. There it is. All right. So 5899 just for one person includes the success vision, and there's two of you. You share the nine 9299. So how much is that? 9299 divided by 2. That's only 4,650 for each person if you're a pair. Or do you find pairs in the chat room of my live shows? And if there's three of you, there's only 11,199. So that's 11,199 divided by 3. So that's only 3,733 for three people. And all of you get to join the Success Vision individually. Thank you so much for the clap again. Please note that this one is essential to be done alone. Okay, you can't just tayong dalawa business partner will make a success vision. No, you have to do this alone first. You want to do a business success vision, do a personal success vision first. That's how it works. Okay, I studied both personal success vision and corporate success vision. I used to teach this 10 years ago to businesses. No kidding. Live setting, live meetings. I taught them how to make corporate visions. You have to make your own first so you can do it for your company. So if you have a business partner, make sure they join individually so they can get this. You can get it for 9,999 just only for this one. Or you can just get Success Vision 5-day course for free with my Prompt Engineering 101. Okay? Thank you so much. In addition to that, you're already getting the recorded version of the Prompt Engineering. Once you join, you'll get to join the next live. I'm not sure when. We're going to do another Prompt Engineering 101 class after things settle down this month. It's so wild what's happening to the world of AI. So if you just recently joined and you were not part of the live, so I'm talking to Cel, to Reina, to Paulo, and all those the brand new members, you now have the opportunity to join live once we do the next one, the next Prompt 101. As long as it's 101 in live, then you definitely can join us there. All right? So that is the lesson for today. Just a reminder, if you like the platform we're using, you definitely should check out the system that I'm using today. It's called Butter, jhilar.com/butter. Okay. And thank you so much. Please make sure you join us. Either check out Butter. Make sure you join using my link because it has a promo attached to it na hindi available sa public. Okay? And for this one naman, ito. Make sure you join us, jhilar.com/PE101. Okay, salamat. I may have another show tomorrow night. Hope you guys can join me. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about. Ganun naman ang buhay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do lots of shows. Like, sana magawa ko every day, no? Today, tomorrow, Wednesday, hindi pwede. But I might do a lunch show on Wednesday just for fun. Who would like to do a lunch? So 1 p.m. Wednesday, I might do a show like on 1 p.m. Not sure, but I could because hindi ako masyadong madalas mag-show ngayon. Pero lots of things to say, lalo na in the world of AI. Ang gulo-gulo ng AI ngayon is an explosion of tech. And I'm already seeing what's wrong that's gonna happen. and, I, and I'm using the power of AI. I'm only teaching those, no? I'm only teaching those na willing to learn how to maximize this tool na AI dito sa PE 101. And yes, obviously you guys can learn it elsewhere, YouTubers, etc. Pero the way I approach it is magiging kang wealthy when it comes to insights so that you will know how to approach the upcoming AIs na parating pa lang. Okay? I also will not be sharing to you mga hypotheticals na pwede to, hindi. I'll show you exactly how. Hindi hypothetical. So exactly how to do this or to do that in my this at PE 101 and any course after that. It's really, this is how you type it. And this is why you should type it. Na ganyan. Hindi lang yung how lang, ganyan. Because you definitely can go and read and the blogs and follow these YouTubers, TikTokers, saying na kumita sila na malaki sa AI. Huwag ka maniwala, kalokohan yun. Hindi totoo yun. Kumita sila na malaki sa kanilang email marketing list, which is a totally different topic. Oh yeah, let's talk about your website. So in the coming days, like tomorrow and Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday afternoon, and then Friday night, I will be discussing the value of email when it comes to social media, also the value of websites when it comes to promoting online. Okay, so watch out for that. I hope you guys join us if only you're curious. Okay. Also note, I will also be